Hi everyone, welcome back to Will English Channel. I'm Emmanuel, and yes, I'm already smiling because today's topic makes me happy.
Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, everyone. You look excited, Emmanuel. Why are you smiling so much?
Because food, Dorcas. Food makes me happy. Restaurants make me happy. Just saying restaurant makes me want to eat.
Oh, yes, I understand. Restaurants always put me in a good mood, too. But before we start, everyone, please subscribe to Will English Channel.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and family. It helps us a lot and makes us very happy. Like, very happy.
Okay, Emmanuel, calm down. So, what's our topic today?
Today we're learning English at the restaurant. How to order, how to ask questions, and how to feel confident.
A perfect topic, because everyone loves restaurants, and everyone gets a little shy when ordering in English.
Yes, don't worry, we'll make it fun. So Dorcas, be honest, do you love restaurants as much as I do?
Maybe not as much as you do. But yes, I really love them. I love the atmosphere, the lights, and the feeling of today is special.
Ah, yes, exactly. Restaurants feel like a small celebration, even if you go on a normal Friday.
Yes, you sit down, someone brings you food, you relax. It feels like a little holiday.
And do you go often?
Not too often, maybe once or twice a month. If I went every week, I'd be broke. And you?
Same. I go when I need a break or when I don't want to cook, which happens a lot.
I know. You told me you burned pasta once.
Shh, don't tell them. All right, Dorcas. Let's imagine we arrive at a restaurant together. Here's my question. What is the first thing you usually say when you enter a restaurant?
Oh, that's such a nice question, Emmanuel. I really like it because, honestly, that first moment in a restaurant always feels a little special to me. Well, let me think for a second. Usually when I walk in, I smile at the server and I say something simple like, "Hello, do you have a table for two?" I like starting gently, politely, you know? It sets a warm tone.
Ah, yes. Hello, do you have a table for two? I love that. It's simple, clear, and friendly. A beautiful way to start. So you smile first. Then you ask for a table. That's a great habit. A smile really helps, especially with servers. And let me ask you something else, Dorcas. In many restaurants, the server asks, inside or outside? So, which one do you prefer?
Oh, Emmanuel, that is a very good question. I like that one a lot. Well, personally, if the weather is good, I always choose outside. There's something magical about eating outdoors. The fresh air, the sunlight, the little sounds around you. It makes the meal feel different, almost like a small vacation. But of course, if it's too hot or windy, then no, I run inside immediately.
So you prefer being outside. Fresh air, sunlight, a nice atmosphere. Yes, that makes sense. It's a beautiful way to enjoy a meal. I like how you said it feels like a small vacation. That's a wonderful image. For me, I usually choose inside. Not because I don't like the fresh air, but because outside, the bees love my food more than I do. And I don't want to fight a bee for my sandwich.
Oh, Emmanuel, stop. That's such a funny image. But yes, I understand. Bees can destroy a peaceful lunch very quickly. So I think for you, inside is safer.
Exactly. So for our listeners, The two key sentences we used here are, do you have a table for two? Inside or outside? Easy, useful, and very natural. Dorcas, I have another little question for you. When you arrive at a restaurant, do you like when the server welcomes you warmly, or do you prefer a calm, quiet welcome?
Oh, Emmanuel, that is such a cute question. I love it. Well, I think I like when the server is warm, but not too much. Just a simple, gentle welcome, like, good evening, how many people? It makes me feel comfortable, seen, but not pushed. I don't like when someone talks too fast or too loud. I need a calm start.
Ah, so you prefer a warm but soft welcome. I like that. It makes total sense. Restaurants are often busy, so a calm start really helps you relax. And what about waiting? Do you like waiting for a table, Dorcas? Or does it stress you?
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Waiting stresses me a little. Not too much, but just a bit. Especially when I'm hungry. I always think, what if they forget me? What if I wait forever? But usually it's fine. I just try to breathe and stay patient.
I understand that so well. Waiting when you're hungry is the worst. And yes, sometimes your brain tells crazy stories like, they will never call my name again. I think everyone feels a little stress while waiting, so it's perfectly normal. Okay, Dorcas. Now we're sitting at the table, and the server brings us the menu. Here's my question for you. What's the first thing you look at on the menu?
Oh, Emmanuel, I love this question. Well, let me think. The first thing I look at is the drinks section. I don't know why, but the moment I sit down, my brain says, water? Juice? Something sweet? And now, Emmanuel, what's the first thing you look at on the menu?
Me? Oh, the appetizers. Always the appetizers. My stomach is impatient, so I need to know what food will arrive fast. So you look at drinks first, and I look for food immediately. Do you look at prices, Dorcas, or do you ignore them?
Good one. Well, Emmanuel, I try to ignore the prices, but my eyes always go there. I'm like, that looks good, but my wallet says no. And you, Emmanuel, do you check the prices first or last?
Last. I check prices at the very end because I don't want to cry too early. I choose with my heart first. Then my wallet says, be careful, my friend. Do you take a long time to choose, Dorcas?
Oh, yes. Choosing food is one of the hardest decisions of my life. I read the menu, then I go back to the top. Then I tell myself, just choose, Dorcas. And Emmanuel, are you fast or slow when choosing?
I pretend to be fast, but I'm very slow. I always say, I already know what I want. Then I change my mind 5 times. Do you ever ask the server for recommendations, Dorcas?
Yes, I love asking for recommendations. I usually say something like, excuse me, what do you recommend? Sometimes they give great ideas, and sometimes they recommend something impossible to pronounce. And you, Emmanuel, do you ask for recommendations?
Sometimes, yes. If I can't decide, I ask. But if the server says something too fancy, like organic truffle smoked something something, I panic. Do you ever feel shy asking questions, Dorcas?
Yes, a little. Sometimes I feel silly asking, what is this? Or, is it spicy? But then I remember, it's normal. Everyone asks questions. And Emmanuel, what's a question you often ask about the menu?
I always ask, is this dish big or small? Because I don't want to order something tiny and cry later. And you, Dorcas, do you ask about the ingredients?
Yes, sometimes, especially if I see a long, complicated name. I say, "What's inside this dish?" And the server explains, and then I understand nothing. So I just smile and say, "Okay, thank you."
All right, Dorcas. Here comes the important moment. The big moment, actually. Ordering the food. So here's my question for you. How do you usually order your meal at a restaurant?
Oh, Emmanuel, that is such a good question. Really, I love this one. Ordering feels like a tiny ceremony to me. When the server comes, I usually smile and say something simple like, "I would like the grilled salmon, please." I always add please, of course. And Emmanuel, now I want to know, how do you order your meal?
I think I say the same thing. I'll have the chicken pasta, please. Simple, polite, easy. So you say, I would like, and I say, I'll have. Both good ways to order. Tell me, Dorcas, do you sometimes change your mind at the last second?
Oh my God, yes, every time. The server stands there, pen ready, and suddenly I panic and say, "Hmm, wait, maybe the soup?" And you, Emmanuel? Do you change your mind at the last second?
Absolutely. I can decide 10 times and still change. Sometimes the server looks confused, like, are you okay, sir? Do you ever feel nervous when ordering, Dorcas?
A little, yes. Especially when the menu has complicated names. I look at the word and think, there is no way I can say that. Sometimes I just point with my finger. And you, Emmanuel? Do difficult names scare you too?
Oh, completely. When the dish has a long name like risotto al funghi porcini e tartufo bianco, I just freeze. I tell the server, I want that one. Do you ever mispronounce a dish, Dorcas?
Many times. Once I said something so wrong, the server just smiled politely and repeated the correct name very slowly. I felt like a cute baby learning to speak. And Emmanuel, do you ask questions before ordering?
Yes, always. My favorite question is this spicy? Because I never know. Sometimes a little spicy means fire in my mouth. What about you, Dorcas? What question do you ask the server?
I ask, is this dish big or small? Because I don't want to order something tiny and then cry later. You know, food sadness. Emmanuel, do you ever ask what the server recommends?
Yes, sometimes. But when they recommend something very fancy, my brain goes, that sounds expensive. Do you trust servers' recommendations, Dorcas?
Usually, yes. They know the menu better than anyone. But sometimes they recommend something extremely spicy or something with a strange texture. Then I think, maybe this server is a little dangerous.
All right, Dorcas. Now let's talk about drinks. Here's my question for you. What do you usually order to drink at a restaurant?
When I sit down, I usually order something simple, like iced tea or water. If it's evening, maybe a small glass of wine. But just one. And you, Emmanuel, what drink do you order first?
I always order sparkling water. I love bubbles. They make me feel like I'm celebrating something, even if I'm not. So you like iced tea. and I like bubbles. Dorcas, do you ever try new drinks?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I like trying fruity drinks, like mango juice or passion fruit juice. But I never try strange drinks, like tomato juice. I just can't. And you, Emmanuel, are you adventurous with drinks?
Not really. If I try something new and hate it, I feel sad for my taste buds. So I stay safe. Water, juice, maybe lemonade. Dorcas, is there a drink you really don't like?
Yes, coconut water. People say it's healthy, but to me, it tastes like sweet ocean water. And you, Emmanuel? A drink you can't stand?
Tomato juice. It feels like drinking soup from a glass. No thank you. Okay, Dorcas, let's talk about the food itself. My question is, what type of food do you usually like to order at a restaurant?
Oh, Emmanuel, I love this question. Food is happiness. Well, personally, I love ordering seafood. Shrimp, salmon, grilled fish. If I see seafood on a menu, my heart jumps a little. And Emmanuel, what food do you usually order?
Pasta. Always pasta. If the menu has pasta, I don't even need to think. So you love seafood, and I love pasta. Dorcas, do you ever try new dishes?
Sometimes. If the dish looks nice and not too spicy, I try it. But if it looks dangerous, my soul leaves my body. And you, Emmanuel, do you try new dishes?
A little. But honestly, I'm scared sometimes. I don't want to order something strange and regret it forever. Dorcas, is there a food you really don't like?
Yes, very spicy food. If I eat something spicy, I cry. My face turns red. It's not beautiful. And you, Emmanuel, what food do you avoid?
I avoid anything too salty, and dishes with names I can't pronounce. If I can't say it, I don't trust it. All right, Dorcas. The sad moment. The bill. My question is, what do you say when you want to ask for the bill?
Oh, Emmanuel, why sad moment? Well, I usually say gently, "Could we have the bill, please?" Very simple. And you, Emmanuel, what do you say?
I say, can we have the check, please? Then I take a deep breath, because I'm afraid of the number. Dorcas, do you prefer paying together or separate?
Separate. Always separate. I feel more comfortable that way. And you, Emmanuel? Together or separate?
Separate, too. Except with family. With family, everything becomes complicated anyway. Wow, Dorcas. This was such a fun conversation. I feel like we talked about everything and laughed a lot.
Yes, Emmanuel. I loved every moment. Talking about restaurants always makes me happy. And I hope everyone listening enjoyed it too.
Everyone, thank you so much for spending this time with us. And please, don't forget to subscribe to Will English channel.
And give this video a big like and share it with your friends and family. It really, really helps us grow.
Now, for our question of the day. What do you usually order at a restaurant? Tell us in the comments.
We can't wait to read your answers. See you next time for another fun English conversation.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. See you soon.